Da-na-na-na. What is this? New Twitch drop. For Destiny. And since I'm opted in now, I can watch my own stream. Nothing. So I think this should be counting now. Let me just make sure. How do I check my drops again? Bro. Channel settings, drops and rewards. Okay, there we go. I really 15 minutes for some emblem? Sure. Let's hop straight into this though. Oh. Let's hop straight into this. Vehicle controls have been updated. The jump button will now always jump for vehicles that are able. Okay. Interact button will now enter and exit vehicle with jumps. Is that so? Okay. Mainly talking the skimmer, because the jump button on skimmer was B and not A. That's probably it. Seize the front lines. Reestablish Vanguard borders from Maya's forces in Reclaim to earn event rewards and complete challenges in the event home. Visit Devrim K in the AZ or open the quest tab. Is that like an event? Yeah. Oh, new grenade launcher, waveframe. With one for all but what is this? This isn't enlightened action. What is it? I can't see it. What the hell? Why are the mods blue? I guess to differentiate them. My game is very laggy right now, probably because the update just dropped. New engrams. New rocket launcher. I mean, I'm not going to be able to see anything in a new emblem, but again, can't see it. Everything's still loading. We got the new pulse. Oh my god. Game of loading. Holy. Like, bro. I can't even do anything. Because nothing's loading. What am I on right now? The tower? This is the Pale Heart. Wait, is it? Why is it clicking so much? Bro, what a great way to start off the update, am I right? Nothing loading at all. Boom. Got it. Time to sit in the loading screen for 10 minutes probably. Okay, I'm just gonna reset Destiny. Yeah, let's hope it works a little better now. Let's hope it works a little better. I'm gonna let my character load. There we go. Yes, I know about that. Is it working now? Yes. Da, 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 da. Detonate a large number of rounds embedded in a single target. Suspends them. But like how much? Rounds fired embedded themselves along press. Yeah. Okay. Is there a new title at all for the season? It does not look like it. Weapon. Oh, the sword. That's right. Okay. Let's look at the season pass. Finisher. Okay. Disaster Corpse. Reloading an auto rifle, scout, or sidearm after a final blow slowly restores health until you re-enter combat. Okay. Interesting. Kind of like better already. When you reach critical health or heal an ally at critical health, auto rifle, scouts, and sidearms gain a period of increased range stability and reload speed. That seems more like a PvP thing. They already announced this. When you pick up an orb, gain a brief period of decaying damage reduction, and then defeating a powerful combatant with a finisher grants you special ammo progress and some health. That one's pretty good. Chrono logs, that's like the seasonal like thing. Transnet effects. Pretty cool. Shader. Oh, pretty cool. It's not like crazy, but it's cool. Is this the new rocket one? No, this is just Drang. But there is a rocket Drang as well. With massive arms and Discord. Nice. Emote. Oh nah, bro's tweaking. It's kind of fire. Ghost shell. That's cool. Chest pieces usually. Chest piece and helmets are the stuff I want to see the most from armor sets. These are just the same designs as like other ones. Here's the Mida mini tool. Okay. Leggings. Okay, it's just that like serif vibe. Nothing unique so far, I feel like. Like it's cool, but it's not like, I mean, we've just seen the same kind of idea before. Eh. Like, I've seen this ship, just not with the serif. Like, it's the same shape. It's just whatever. I don't like that. Something about that is weird to me. It's kind of too thin, and the chest piece, I think, extends too much outwards. Catalyst. This weapon's explosive unravel nearby targets. That's pretty good. Bro, this is so goofy because when you do this, you're just floating like 2 feet off the ground. Nah, that's gonna be hilarious to just do in nowhere, like genuinely. That actually looks really cool. I could use that in places. Okay, and then the ornament. The ornament is what they had in the Vidoc that they just showed. It's a cool looking ornament. I like the strand effect. I just wish. Okay, I know that this weapon obviously has been in the development longer than the past few months, I'd assume. I mean, I don't know how long weapon is, but the planning stages, development, design, everything about it, especially for an exotic. But I just wish that they didn't just release another strand pulse, rocket pulse. Because now we have two rocket assisted pulse rifles and they're both just strand. But it's still really cool and they're good weapons. I just wish we would have gotten a different element at least. Shader. Whoa. It's really fucking bright. I know it's just the armor I have equipped, but there's like no black showing, barely any. And that seems to be like a big, this is what's showing, that top left little chunk, that's what's showing on most of my armor. I wonder where that main black like chunk is. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Honestly, I do like it. I actually do like this too. But this thing looks cool, and this is universal, so I can use this on any class. That looks actually really fucking cool. I like that a lot. That is sick. Did I read that right? I'd say 16 challenges. This is not 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's check the store. Ooh. This is the Witcher collab stuff. Yeah, whoa. A lot of Witcher stuff. You got the bathtub. Oh, yeah. Too expensive, though. That's a third of my bright dust. Which, by the way, whoa. This looks fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? Yo. Nah. This is the King's Fall theme, like Dreadnought. This is the coolest set they've ever released. Oh my god, I might have to spend some money on this game. Bro, and they got... Yo, this shit is awesome. I mean, they did it. It's not like perfect per se. Like it's not D1 level, but D1 was an armor set, not a shader. This is like what we've wanted. I don't have good armor to show it off. Bro, no fucking way. Yo, bro. I need to spend money. I'm gonna 20 bucks though is kind of ridiculous when the whole armor set is less. How much is that? That is awesome, bro. No way. What's your stuff? Yo! This choir ornament is crazy. Bro, they were in their bag when making this shit. This is some... What is this? Oh... The Void Pulse. I forgot what it's called, but base like that, that's pretty sick as well. This is like just Neo Muna. This is pretty cool. Just like last season, I think they're gonna have one for each. So like for now, we just have like the Taken stuff with this. Few weeks we'll get stuff to match this, and then this maybe. Is it new icebreaker stuff too? We'll look at all the cosmetics actually. All the ships and stuff in the seasonal tab. That's pretty cool. Prism scatter cover. Solipsism, I thought so. I can equip that real quick. Some emotes. And again, we'll look at all of the ships and stuff. Bright Dust. Buried Bloodline. Sure. Always buying for cheap. Already selling the malware set. I don't really care for the gloves too much. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Let's equip Solipsism real quick. Just to see the effects on that helmet. Whoa. Whoa, it completely changed the helmet. Not only does it add the glow, but it adds like this like metal wiring all over it. That's pretty cool. Oh, wait, and what was that chest piece? Verities. Oh, probably to match the helmet helmet ornament that came out. Do I have any verities? Is that no, that's damn, do I not have like a verities, bro? Oh, there it is. It's not a good one by any means, but we're just doing it just to see the ornament. I forgot that I have. I'm assuming its entire color is different. It's green, has camo and brown. This is what it will look like normally, is that blue. Like, let's de-equip Verities. And again, that's because Verities ornament that came out last season. No, it's still green and blue. I don't know. Or it's still green and brown and shit. I don't know. I didn't see any difference when I equipped it. Maybe let's like just equip our helmet. There we go. It adds that little front piece. That is interesting, because it adds it to the helmet of Verity, even though it's the chest piece. That's cool though. Obviously, yeah, more meant for the Verity ornament. Pretty cool. Do I have any builds that might look better with Taken stuff so I can see that? Damn, I got nothing. Let's just see how this looks. It's not my favorite drip, but... I mean, it's pretty good. It's just cool. Glad they finally did that. And you know what? Let's just check on the other characters real quick. Spending so much time on this, but honestly, the drip is immaculate. I just want to see the armor sets on the other characters. Jeez. That's pretty fucking cool looking. Pretty fucking cool looking. Oh, and yeah, while I'm here, see if the gauntlets are worth it. It might be. Spending so much bright dust, bro, but it's worth it. Malware, shit's awesome. Like, I have to. Holy shit, they're wringing me dry week 1. Hunters. Gauntlets. I actually don't really care about that as much. Same with you. Honestly, I'm gonna refrain from that. This is what I want to see though. The cloak. That shit is fire. I mean, bruh, whoever came up with the idea for that, you're like 2 seasons too late, but later's better than never. Like, it's just fire looking, bro. That is just pure drip. Damn. 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 Damn, I do need to do a Vex-themed drip for my Warlock, bro. I mean, I literally have certain armor pieces and ornaments I bought because I always wanted to do one, but it just never, like, came to fruition. This is how you see it. See? Okay. Ancient... What the fuck? Ancient Majesty. This would look... I wonder if the Titan... Like, this could go good with the Loreley Splendor stuff. Warlock looks kind of weird. I'm not sure how much I'm liking this. And like a little plate. And there's gonna be one more up here. Jade Rabbit? Interesting. Do like me Jade Rabbit, but not really its design. Yeah, it's kind of just like sleek. It's cool. It's cool. Let's look at Hunter. And just kind of night theme stuff. Finally, some symmetry on the Hunter, and I don't... Actually, it's more like Titan stuff. This is like a Titan mark. And, not mark, but you know what I mean. And this not being symmetrical is fine, because that's just accurate to real life. It's pretty symmetrical, though, other than this shoulder plate being smaller, but it looks pretty sick, honestly. I'm really digging this for the Hunter set. That's pretty cool. And then the Jade Rabbit stuff. Where did I end up? Okay. It's alright. I'm not really a fan of, like, the metallic look of this stuff, really. You'll see on a lot of my drip, I tend to avoid that. Wait, this gives the bunny ears, but so does this. I guess it'll give the bunny ears on different armor. What does this work on? Renewal Grasp and Relativism. I'm too lazy to go back to the other characters for that. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Damn, that shit big, bro. It's pretty cool. I think Hunter is my favorite for this. Titan for sure for the Taken stuff. And honestly, not that I really like any of them, but yeah, probably Warlock. I think they each specialize in different things. Really. Whoa. What the fuck? It's awesome. Ice fall. Yeah, this looks really cool. Okay. We're not done looking at cosmetics. I'm a big cosmetic guy. Whoa. This is all reclamation, though. It's all technically reclamation. The new stuff starts here and downwards. We've already checked these top three. Quicksilver Storm as a ghost shell. Pretty cool. This is a nice little thing. Okay, it's alright, it's alright. We saw that in the season pass. Whoa, this looks cool. I wonder what that symbol is in the top left. Where does this start? It's probably the bottom three. Because I remember... Like, no, it's these three. And then they showed this in the Vidoc. It's an X-Wing. X-Wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things. Now my downs on my neck clean. Some cool shit. We saw these three already. Another Quicksilver Storm themed one, that's pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Icebreaker theme. Oh, I kind of like this. This is pretty sick. Big and chunky. We saw that. Oh, this is fucking awesome. Yo, this is awesome. Whenever this is out for Bright Dust, I'm copping that. For my Titan, probably. Or Hunter. Sparrow, it's pretty cool. Obviously got the Icebreaker. And that, and then we saw this already. Fucking awesome. I believe that's everything. So now we can actually go. First of all, see if there's any new activities. Definitely not new solo ops. Fallen Bunker and Reclaim. Fallen Saber was added. Reclaim. Cabal's Watch. Reclaim Conductor's Keep. Battleground Behemoth. Okay. An Expedition. Oh, okay, the expedition missions. I actually did really like those missions. They're pretty short and easy. And contrary to what most people say, I actually did really like Season of Plunder. I think it brought a lot of... I think the activities were really fun. And I think Arc specifically, I'm a big Arc fan. I think it brought a lot of good changes to Arc as a subclass, although it still falls behind, I feel like. But still, it was just really grindy. Battleground Core, that's really hard. No one's grinding that. Hypernet, Insight Terminus, Contest of Elders. Whoa. That's the hard one, isn't it? I guess not. That's cool. The Warrior, I think that was already there, actually. Okay, these are all the old ones. All the new ones are at the top, or most of the new ones. Like, Midtown's not new. I mean, that's about it. Midtown's not new. It's really cool, though. Pinnacle Ops, Nightmare of Galron, Presage. Okay. Interesting. But why do it here? Because if you do it in this tab, where is it? It's not even the weekly one, but it's not going to give you you know, good tiered weapons. Cool though. I do really like Presage. Beneath Necropolis, that's a long ass encounter. Not really worth it. Heffens. Overload Avalon exotic mission. Encore. Okay. And Crucible's Crucible. No, I'm gonna be nothing new there. Let's. Now we can finally get started. Took me long enough to get through it. 30 minutes of literally looking at cosmetics and new activities, but hey, it's a big part of it. It's something I enjoy doing. So what do you have to say to me, Devram? We need to take back the Plaguelands.
What's the word?
You tell me. Devram raised you over with fire in his eyes. Maya's attack on the tower started a new gold rush across Seoul. She's losing control of her collective. It needs the latent power from a Golden Age tech to maintain it. Devram gives you your loader a quick up and down, nodding in approval. We need to beat her forces to that tech, and reclaim lost territories while you're there. We're inserting you into some former quarantine zones, so be ready for anything.
There's a book about it.
Can I do Reclaim solo? Or do I even, like, activate this? There's that mission. Maybe I should do that.
Doesn't mean the victories don't matter.
Okay. Okay. Did they implement those updates already? Let me take my helmet off. Oh, I don't like it on in public.
Transfer. Sign, please. All done.
I mean... Oh yeah, is there any new exotic armor? I don't think so. I feel like that would have been something they mentioned.
First traits and which we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Yeah, nah.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
Getaway artist. Useless. It's not a bad roll. I'm just not someone who uses getaway. A random bright dust engram. Bright dust engram. A random these engrams. No.
am at your service.
Yeah, these are gonna be better, but so is the Perrine. I'm gonna wait till the end of the week. Let's do this. Defend Vanguard headquarters and cover Maya Sundaresh's latest plot. Let's do this. It's like the starting mission. Find all the missives attached to Golden Age caches in Fallen Saber. The expeditions. Presage and Warlord's Ruin. Lord's Watch and Giant Husk. What even is that? Reclaim activities.
Coral Vex, more of my
Whoa.
They're taking salvage.
Where are we?
What? You're already in the tower. Only Nightwatch available to respond.
I'm afraid that's correct. Maya's tactics are evolving. I'm in the EDZ now, investigating a lead that might explain things. But I'll need you to defend the tower while I get some answers.
Are tossing our caches onto multiple transmat routes out of the city.
Golden Age salvage?
Why do we just have random caches sitting in the tower? When was this a thing? Aha.
Gone, scout teams have been searching for artifacts to reinforce city defenses. I've been collecting Warmind hardware, pointing it at gaps in our security. We should have been able to see this coming.
Bro. Classic. Can you call yourself a Destiny player if you never went through here? Although the routing is a little different. Going backwards through here. And also we didn't enter from the very end of it.
They completely blindsided us. Warsat surveillance is gone, but how did they get this far without an alert?
Every shot counts, my friend.
What, am I tripping? What just exploded on me?
I doubt this is over. I checked the caches. The Vex are stealing Warmind tech from us.
I mean, how are you just gonna let him do this shit? The ball. Forgot that she can just... She doesn't have to just control Vex.
Gauls elite. They were here the day the tower fell.
You're wearing devices. The yoke of control. Maya Sundresh, the conductor, controls this legion.
That's impossible. Something isn't right.
Vex working in coordination with the Red Legion. Maya's influence grows with the day.
She has access to the entire Vex network. She must have found another timeline where the Red Legion are still around and yanked them into ours.
That's actually crazy. I think about it. There is a timeline where the Red Legion like won, and she just yanked them from that timeline. They're just like, ah, that's crazy. Well, she didn't say a timeline where they won, but you know, timeline where the Red War is currently happening.
Good work. I knew the city could count on you.
This was just a smash and grab. What is Maya looking for?
They want what the conductor has always wanted. To usher a new golden age of her own design. Now with the
That
Legion and the Vex.
is fucking
I'm no friend of the Red
insane.
Legion, though I pity them to come under Maya's thrall.
That's actually insane. Think about that. It does more damage when an elemental debuff is applied. So imagine like weakening something and then also applying like Sever so it does less damage. So it's already weakened. That's crazy. That's crazy. Loki gonna save that. I don't care about. I don't use Mida and whatnot. That was a nice little mission. I like how they used the hidden path in the tower to kind of be like, you know, to get us through it. It's a landing zone. So we need to do these. All 4 areas in a reclaim activity, but wait. There's only 3 areas. Okay, whatever. Let's do Fallen Bunker. This was my favorite area. Do Grandmaster, I guess, because that's what I have. Locked loadout? I mean, like, Is that on the match made? Yeah, that's pretty insane for an activity like this. Automatic weapons? Auto rifle SMG. What the hell? Wild West? That's fucking insane. Bow only. Just bows. Linear Pulse Scout Sniper. Just doesn't really work. I mean, I guess we'll do locked loadouts. Void and Stasis Hunger, I don't have those, so not really worth it. Whatever, we'll just do match made, bro. Fuck it. Grandmaster match made is pretty fucking crazy. Okay, good. It didn't equip the sword, but now I don't have an exotic. Are you kidding me? That's fine. That's fine. Oh shit, too. That's pretty good.
These LZs have been under quarantine for a long time. There's probably a fair amount of hardware still lying around.
Look out for vehicles in the operation zone. I love the crunch effects when you roll over them.
Didn't they buff Burning Ambition so it actually is gonna do it more often? 'Cause that's an awesome change. I feel like I can like tell. Come on, bro. We got 3 fucking revives.
So many schematics were lost in the collapse. I can't wait to take that apart.
Bro. I'm just gonna assume I throw it at this guy. Where'd he go? One of three. Gotcha. Where'd he go again? The fact that he almost like dodged it is crazy. Bro, how can you just teleport through it? Fucking bullshit.
Lined up the coordinates to your next LZ.
What a great find. Jinju and I are excited to study it.
My sundress version now come speak to me if time will allow. Cool. I wish they would just let us drive to it. I know that takes time away, but I did not mind like walking to each area when it came to the Nether. Nether was so good, bro. How did he snipe me out the air like that? Holy, bro. What the fuck? Actually sniper mode. He actually predicted my ass so hard. Bro, why do I have to wait for them to revive me? It's so fucking annoying. Bro. Last Guardian standing. Bro, he's fucking... They removed the recoil stuff, right? Predictable recoil, except for on Vigilant Swing. I feel like this weapon feels better than it did before. Am I crazy?
Better in your hands than the conductor.
When Pablo's in a frost armor, you emit a slowing pulse. Like, just gonna spawn on me, bro? Devour after dealing a final blow while on low health. Void. Bro, holy shit, what is attacking me? Like, I'm just trying to get some crazy ass ability. I don't have that. This. I get frost armor. And I deal more damage with frost armor, I believe. Did I just get slowed by a teammate? Like, what? I was on the ground, and how am I always the last teammate alive? These guys are garbage. Bro, how am I the last teammate alive again? That's like literally the third fucking time. Like, holy shit. I want to deal with this. You know the easiest way to do this? Just make it the easiest shit ever. Put me on fucking normal. I'm just gonna blast through this real quick.
Comms channels are 5 by 5. You are cleared to deploy.
Maya's Vex control most of this sector by now. Do not stay too long in one place.
Holy shit, they're so weak.
in your hands than the conductors.
Precision damage, detonate targets, Devour after dealing fine blow when I'm weak. That is honestly pretty crazy. I mean, I'm just gonna be totally honest. For them to say this is an activity you've never seen before, I mean, it's just the Nether. Which is cool, like, the Nether is a great activity. And honestly, one of my favorite seasonal activities they've probably ever made. But don't say that this is something that's not, you know.
Up the coordinates to your next LZ.
What a great
So
find.
interesting.
Juju and I are excited to study it.
This guy only appears afterwards. And tell you more of what you seek with extra glimmer, I will speak. They await payment and are disappointed. No matter, I'm feeling lonely today. Keep speaking to me and you won't need to pay. Siva built all a civilization can need. Paracausal satellite fuels Maya's greed. What if I just, like, go over here? Ah! Okay, let's try this one more time. Alright, let's do this one more time. I am Spider-Man. It's definitely more fast-paced than the Nether, though, which I like. Where did that guy just go?
help?
Whoa. That is actually really fucking cool.
Before leaving. Engineers at foundries will go crazy for this.
Lord's Watch and Giant's Husk, which are not the things I'm in. It's the next two. The Optus faces you, seemingly trying to stare into your soul. Does it trouble you, thinking what Maya and Siva could do? The Scion stands silently. I've noticed our acquaintanceship lately. Appreciate your presence greatly. The Rocket Yard. Bro, what? That's pretty crazy. Are you a boss? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool, like the idea, but not really practical. When at least at this difficulty, when I can just kill him that fast anyways. Thanks for action remain primarily unresolved for the time being. Though Maya's desperation has brought devastation to many, I find it easy to empathize with her. We've all made risky decisions in hopes of survival.
Step ahead of Maya.
That's pure Golden Age vintage. We don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah, I want this. The Optus waves you over enthusiastically. I awaited your presence. My conversion with you. My conversations with you are filled with great pleasance. They shift from one foot to the other. Do you think of me as a friend, or only a means to an end? They shake their head. Perhaps the answer is best left unsaid. I'll tell you when Maya rears her arrogant head. And then this is this area of the Plaguelands. So we don't even get the like far area over there. We get this like little area. But bro, that area way over there was the best part of the Plaguelands. A long stretch.
Our enemies have sent their biggest and best to stop you.
Of course, it's a wyvern. Pretty cool looking though. I mean, I just like how wyverns look. My Hellion does count. Cause the grenade chains, right? That's a thing that exists now. That was implemented, right? Nah, this is crazy, bro. I want to look for my thing. The thing that's in here. Before I leave. I have a minute left to score the scoring bonus. Oh no! Like, bruh, I'm doing this on the lowest difficulty. Just not gonna do nothing. Bruh, this place is huge. Yeah, I don't see this data pad anywhere. Whatever, I'll just search it up in like a few days when there's like a guide on it.
Conductor's worming her way into every crack and crevice of the system. She's like that parasitic fungus that takes over ants and spiders, forcing them into danger against their will. And now she's infested the Cabal. Who knows how many more legions she'll control by year's end?
Not enough to replace the Vex she's losing to independent thought. I know it seems grim, but this is actually a sign that her control over the Echo is waning. Stay in the fight. We're almost home.
What did I even click? Oops.
careful out there.
Give nods approvingly at your scratched and spattered armor. I've been watching you battle back Maya's forces. Impressive stuff. With a sustained effort like that, we may even be able to resettle the Plaguelands someday. His optimistic tone becomes tempered by years of war fatigue. But I still don't think we've gotten to the bottom of Maya's ambitions in the region. Keep working with Kaido Scions to learn what her endgame is with all this Golden Age tech. Gives you a jaunty salute. Keep up the good work, Guardian. Oh, now we can look at this stuff. Actually, no, we can't. It's still not working. Bro. What is going on? Are too many people just like looking at it or some shit? It's a decent emblem, I guess. Chain reaction and that thing. I don't know what this is. I believe it's enlightened action or something, which with the wayframe's pretty good. I just don't like, I don't know. My game's frozen. I'm back. I'm resetting the game because it just froze for no reason. It didn't crash, it just froze. And I wasn't about to sit there for who knows how long just for the chance that it would unfreeze. Like, what? I don't know how much longer I'm even going to play this. How do I even access the exotic mission? Can I access the exotic mission? When is the exotic mission coming out? I want to do that. That's pretty much it. Bro. I also just don't get the point of the event. I get that you get the tier 3 weapons, but when you're high enough level like I am right now, that's not really anything special. And there's not a new title. Like... Oh yeah, let's go to the tower. Where's that new season pass? There we go. Let's check that out. Because there's a season pass I actually bought in the past and never finished. And what's interesting is on my Warlock, the Season of the Haunted. Okay, no, I do have the chest piece. Never mind. Oh, you see people rocking this chest piece. I'm like, that looks so cool. I don't remember having that. I do have it. Most of them are female warlocks. I guess it just looks like pretty different.
Isn't just a title.
Hi there. Transferred.
Well, there's the Drain fucking rocket sidearm. That came from nowhere. It's arc though, isn't Drain solar? It's a pretty mids roll. Reverberation, that's the buff. It's free. I just never claimed it. Let's see. Season of the Risen. This is free because I was high enough tier. That's fucked up. That's pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool helmet. Using the Chosen, I mean, who even cares? This, I care about this. We'll think about that. Damn, I didn't finish this season pass either. That's a lie, bro. That's a lie. That's pretty fucking cool.
The archives given and the cryptarchs make it into something useful.
The hell? Damn. Shaders are #1 thing for me. And then I never had any of these. So I only need to claim it with silver. And then I buy them. Pretty cool.
Glad someone's doing the hero thing all the way out there.
That's pretty cool.
How many petabytes can a warlock's mind process
fuck you gonna say it requires the pass, but that I can claim it? The hell? Same with the shaders. Because I reached the level, but I wasn't like... I didn't have the pass, so I couldn't claim it. Also, I didn't know Fun Guillotine ever had this, like, ornament. I mean, honestly, shaders, but mainly just this ornament set is what I want. Exchange chronologues, yeah, if I ever wanted to. I might as well buy something with that. Can I even buy anything? Or is the rest of the stuff I'm missing just like... Not gonna be anything. It's just... It requires Spoils of Conquest. That's it. Is that really the only exotic one I'm missing? Wow. Just Teraba. So I don't even have anything to spend it on. I don't fucking know. Okay. And I'm already at the point where it's like literally the rest of this is just grinding. Like, it's just, yeah, cool new activity, but it's just another activity to grind, like light level 4. Like, what's the point? You know? I don't know. I'm not really... That's gonna be this stream. Short, hour and a half. Usually how it is. I'll probably stream again when the exotic mission's out. I'll stream that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bit of a break though. And in a few hours maybe not even, I'm gonna hop back on Silksong and start that. But until then,